Imagine standing on the sun-drenched plains of the African savanna, where the landscape stretches endlessly under a vast sky. Amidst the acacia trees and golden grasses, a shadow looms large. There, in the distance, is one of nature's most graceful giants, the giraffe. Towering above the savanna at heights up to 18 feet, these animals embody both elegance and power, with their long, slender necks and beautifully patterned coats. But behind this awe-inspiring appearance lies a fascinating story of evolution and survival. How does an animal so tall and so seemingly delicate thrive in such a harsh environment? Let's embark on a journey through the remarkable world of the giraffe, exploring the unique adaptations that make it one of the most captivating animals in the world. From their towering necks to their extraordinary circulatory systems, giraffes are a masterpiece of evolution. The evolution of height. Why so tall? The giraffe's height is undoubtedly its most famous feature, but why have giraffes evolved to be so tall in the first place? The answer lies millions of years in the past, where competition for resources in the African savanna was fierce. As smaller animals vied for the nutrient-rich foliage near the ground, giraffes evolved to reach for the higher branches, where food was plentiful and competition was minimal. In this section, we'll dive deep into the evolutionary advantages of height. We'll explore the prevailing scientific theories, such as how reaching high foliage allowed giraffes to thrive in environments where others struggled. Yet, height wasn't just an advantage for feeding. It also played a key role in their ability to detect predators from a distance, an invaluable skill when surrounded by lions and hyenas. But height comes at a cost. Giraffes had to adapt to the challenges posed by their enormous size, especially when it came to the mechanics of keeping blood flowing to their brains, a feat no other animal of similar height had to master. This brings us to their remarkable circulatory system, an area of adaptation that's nothing short of extraordinary. The marvel of the giraffe's circulatory system. Standing as tall as they do, giraffes face a unique challenge: how to pump blood all the way from their heart to their brain, without fainting whenever they lower their heads to drink. To solve this problem, giraffes have evolved an immense heart, weighing as much as 25 pounds, and a highly specialized circulatory system. Their blood pressure is among the highest of any mammal, and their arteries contain special valves that help regulate the flow of blood, preventing dangerous surges when they bend down. In this video, we'll break down the fascinating anatomy of the giraffe's heart and explore the concept of the rete mirabile, a complex network of blood vessels that acts as a buffer to prevent blood from rushing too quickly to the brain when a giraffe lifts and lowers its head. The intricacy of this adaptation is a testament to the wonders of evolution, allowing giraffes to drink safely without the risk of collapsing. The giraffe's long neck. More than just feeding. The giraffe's long neck is often seen as a tool for feeding, but that's only part of the story. Male giraffes use their necks in combat, engaging in fierce, necking battles to establish dominance and win the right to mate. These contests, which may seem gentle from a distance, are anything but. Giraffes swing their massive heads like sledgehammers, crashing them into each other with tremendous force. This behavior reveals that the giraffe's neck is not just an adaptation for feeding, but also a weapon for survival. In this section, we'll take a closer look at necking behavior, the dynamics of giraffe fights, and how the outcome of these battles determines the future of the species. We'll also discuss how the length of a giraffe's neck may have been influenced not just by feeding requirements, but also by sexual selection, where female giraffes prefer males with longer, stronger necks. Feeding habits and unique tongue adaptations. When it comes to giraffes, even their tongues are adapted for survival. Measuring up to 20 inches, the giraffe's long, prehensile tongue is perfectly suited for stripping leaves from thorny acacia trees, which make up a significant part of their diet. Their tongues are also incredibly tough and resistant to the sharp thorns that would deter other animals from feasting on these prickly trees. Here, we'll explore the giraffe's unique feeding strategy, how they manage to reach and consume leaves from treetops, and the surprising toughness of their tongues and mouths. We'll also dive into their selective feeding habits. Giraffes have an innate ability to seek out nutrient-dense leaves and avoid those with high levels of toxins, like tannins. The giraffe's role in the ecosystem. Giraffes are more than just consumers of foliage. They are essential contributors to the health of the savanna ecosystem. By feeding on trees and shrubs, giraffes help maintain the balance of vegetation, preventing certain species from dominating and allowing a diversity of plant life to thrive. Their feeding habits also create space for smaller herbivores, who benefit from the opened-up areas left in their wake. In this video we'll explore the giraffe's critical role in the ecosystem, including their relationships with other animals. For example, oxpecker birds often perch on giraffes, feeding on the ticks and parasites that plague their hosts. This symbiotic relationship helps keep giraffes healthy, while the birds get an easy meal. Giraffe social structures and communication. Giraffes may appear solitary, but they actually live in loose social groups called towers. These groups are fluid, with individuals coming and going as they please, but they still offer important protection and opportunities for social bonding. Giraffes also communicate in ways that we're only beginning to understand, using low-frequency sounds that are inaudible to human ears. Here, we'll delve into giraffe social structures, behaviors, and the intriguing ways they communicate. We'll also look at their interactions with their calves. Young giraffes are highly vulnerable to predators, and mothers must be vigilant in protecting them during their first years of life. Defending against predators. Despite their imposing size, giraffes face significant threats from predators like lions, hyenas, and crocodiles. Adult giraffes are capable of defending themselves with powerful kicks, which can seriously injure or even kill a predator. However, young giraffes are especially vulnerable, and many fall prey before reaching adulthood. This section will focus on the giraffe's defensive strategies, the role of vigilance, and how they manage to survive in an environment where predators are always on the lookout for an easy meal. We'll also discuss the tragic but natural occurrences where young calves are taken by predators, a harsh reality of life in the wild. Conservation challenges and efforts. In recent years, giraffe populations have declined significantly, primarily due to habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. Conservation efforts are underway to protect giraffe habitats, increase their numbers, and educate local communities on the importance of preserving these iconic animals. We'll highlight the critical conservation efforts being made to protect giraffes, including habitat restoration projects, anti-poaching initiatives, and the work of organizations like the Giraffe Conservation Foundation. We'll also explore the impact of climate change on giraffe populations and the importance of safeguarding their future. The future of giraffes in the wild. As we conclude our exploration of giraffes, we reflect on their importance to the African savanna and the world at large. These gentle giants are not only a symbol of the African wilderness, but they also play a vital role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystem. We'll end with a call to action, encouraging viewers to support giraffe conservation efforts, spread awareness, and do their part to ensure that future generations can continue to marvel at the majesty of the world's tallest animal.